streaming a new game. I try to go back to Little Nightmares, and I just simply cannot pass that one section of the game. I'm gonna keep trying, but for today, that's gonna be a no. Okay, so I got this game a long time ago in a Humble Bundle, and it's been on my playlist. So today, I'm gonna play this. Word of caution. Versus mode. Oh, okay. So I want campaign mode. There we go. New profile. New campaign. Okay. I want this to be fun, so let's do reduce. Yeah, I just don't want to. I just unable to save what? Man, it's gonna be another game that I can't save. That's gonna suck. Pyre. Let me increase that. Sorry, I can't hear much of the volume on this. It's a little too low. Alright, let's go back to that. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonely agony. Now as you lie yielding into the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerges, each clad in a strange attire. A vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. Okay. Press X.
Vistalios.
Okay. Another piece of film expels from the Commonwealth. Okay. Commonwealth, a proud country risen from the ashes of falling empire, home to multiple and ethnic groups, founder of principles of mercy and kinship, whose extract meaning evolved through many centuries.
Doesn't get my check.
See you right on schedule when I tell you.
Mukiri Sasta.
Okay, told you we should find someone alive.
Karami Takisei.
Sunday is how we find someone alive someday, just not today, I guess. But don't be blue. You know I see you forthright underneath that mask.
Persona tetamo.
Okay, another mask back. Looks like he's breathing.
Sugri now.
Okay, it seems he still is. Then stands aside, I shall send him to a better place. Like you're gonna kill me or what?
Simpra Yuntis.
He's a he. Can you people just tell?
Tereulios.
Hang on. The markings on his flags. I think he's one of them.
Mazambushan.
Look at him. He's beyond our help. And we're beyond his.
Eh.
Broken, shaking, starving, probably deceased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the day is growing dim. You have a beast. You have a best and out.
Pistos.
Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begin unfastening his
Cogita
mask.
verde osta mache.
Yeah. Oh, my friend. This is really nice art. I don't care who you are or what you did, or that matters anything. None of that matters anything. All of us are equal, nothing else. You're parched and he gives you drink. You ache and he binds your wound. You hunger, he gives you food. Little by little, it helps.
Sina matuccio.
There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name is Inway. He's one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. The good part is to kind of give you reminders, so I really like that. Now come on. You seem your sense of no ill intent as he helps you and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like Stanley's vessels that parade in Commonwealth criminals, though. Alabaster streets. Okay. Henry becomes your and okay. Beckon to enter to the back wagon. Step inside. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, the weather-beaten wagon is as much mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books.
Decreta naste.
Okay,
Agnosenta.
and with a guest. She loosens the clasps on her
U
mask.
gravitas ta.
You may call me Elderly. She's the most imposing of the dream mask wanderers who find you clinging to.
Denacenta.
And as for myself,
Ah.
the small one struggled with his mask. But I ensues his so it's a dog. Ow.
Solicem dia.
Hey, is her dog? It looks more like a hyena. That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. Okay. He's the smallest, yet the loudest of the tree mass wanderers who find you clinging to life. Okay. Suspension out of the way. Be honored, woman. Then motion to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks.
Tereso.
Can he do it?
Sala haladium.
How so? I haven't asked him yet.
Mo, Benestasi.
What are we waiting?
Disa. Onestasi.
Hey, chum. Nice meeting you. And but tell me something. You know how to read or what? Okay. One can derive meaning from text. Okay, reader. I'm gonna say yes. Over time, you managed to learn something of your old ways, in spite of Commonwealth decree. Literacy is a serious crime. No one in his right mind will dare violate the law. Who you are and what you did to earn your sentences is no one's business but yours. I just gonna say yes. You confirm their suspicions. There's no use trying to hide it now.
Agreed.
Well then, glory day, because it just so happens, my sisters and I, you got yourself some nice material here for someone just like you.
Ligeratus.
Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says.
Cogitenta.
Sorry to put you in the spot like this, my friend. I mean, you practically saved me from death, so okay, cool. Let's have a look. Okay, there's one book, two books. Okay, close the door. Side door. Okay, I just want to see what else is in here. It's a candle. Okay, let's go for the book. Okay, one of several such heavy autonomous volumes the exile Met seems very interested in them. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes bound in material you do not recognize. Forward. A formal welcome undersigned by 8 scribe. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we. The 8 who wrote this book with fire that you possesses, and have captivity and clean and the sword, is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal the path from this forsaken place to freedom and homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide, ere the turning of the years for solstice. Seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightness of 8 as they align as shown. Okay, so I'm looking at the alignment there. Arrive as a tourniquet? No. It's kind of hard to read. Triumvra. Turmeric? Okay. Clan in the raiment of the right, bearing this book. Oblique the voice that tells you to come. Okay, so right here. Inspect. Okay. Oh, I could have just done that while I feel real dumb. Okay. So that's kind of cool. So, brief instruction on when, where, and how to commence the ritual. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay. Okay. So arrive at the. Great. Clad don't know what that is, but okay. My brain's a little dead. describe a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words stream through your mind as Hedwin, that's our guy, gets your
Chi
attention.
sentirna?
Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel body weaken and give up. And my sugar just dropped.
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
Allo c'è.
Lo ricasta. Oh, ma.
Peretusta.
Barosha.
Ratanas.
Look upon the three of them from beyond. This guy's. And then call out
A dire se.
Peter. Name to Pyre says we would not be able to die on the downside. And now it's ready. When we get out of here, we're going to come with us. Push you to go. Show us the way. Peter, focus all your mental faculties to what has been headwind.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh. Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as one.
Totally, I can see my fucking. I can't take this away. I'm sure one because I'm going to that. Rush onto stamina depletes.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exiled Jodariel has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple.
Of course, it's
In the rites, you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone.
to banish adversary.
correctly done. Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame.
There's too much going on here.
Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength. Not quite. Into the flames. Do it. I wait. Thus sails the orb into the waiting flame. Now snuff out the adversary's pyre, whilst yours yet burns. There. Tough luck, Nightwings. That ought to wake you up.
Not quite sure what happened.
A banishment. Ferocity unbridled.
Don't remember how you attack because they gave you like 50 instructions in less than 5 minutes.
Your pyre sputters.
I don't get this. So it's like a
Engulfed within the order. Exactly by the book. Alas for headwind. The orb quenches the flame. Their flame has died a little. Positively brutish. Ha!
Once I get it, I'll be okay. Yeah, this sucks.
A stifled effort. Stand not in glory's path. Somebody get the orb. A rude predicament
okay.
for the Beyonders. The orb.
But with magic? I just want to shrink for one game. Why is this? I hate this.
Banishment. All banished. No mercy shown. Shame.
It's a fucking sports game with magical dudes. At least that's what
Seize the orb! How sad this is for the Beyonders.
Nope, 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 nope. No. Ugh. Too many mechanics. Not a fan of too many mechanics.
Banished. Fear not the purifying flame. A mere attempt. Tis what the scribes ordain. Banishment for all. The rite is complete. There, dear reader. Now you understand.
No, I really don't.
Or
I just
do
played a
you?
fucking sports game and I hate it.
This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead.
Ugh.
I would tell you to turn back. Cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
Okay, the other is still picking themselves up as you awaken. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, that was something. Yeah, it was not good.
Numai raz.
That was her way out.
Sundaše
So
Miloše.
now we just follow the stars. for a while.
Torthaste.
Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Okay. Okay. She leads us outside. We're clean, nice guys.
Solishemta.
Now show us before Harold catches our scent. Where shall we write? An ancient ritual competition to which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. Okay, so it's like playing the Final Fantasy freaking Waka game. Gaze at the stars. Seek out your destination. What's this? So this other star burns brightly over the massive bridge of stone, such much further than the naked eye can see. Interaction to determine the location of the next rite.
Anazetma.
Okay. 200 leagues to east, the ridge of gold. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here.
Consilia.
Wait, you're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars, you should be able to arrive in time if you make haste.
Indaratarios.
That's good. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jody turns to you and studying.
Damarillos ta.
Reader, do not deceive us. Pray that we make good use of your remaining time.
Bravo sta frati.
What she means is glad to have you on board, child.
Kereamios.
Counting on you, my friend, see you inside. Yeah, that's a lot to take in. Okay, so it's a sports team game with magic. Got it. I was gonna say, how does this thing get over there? Does it fly? Okay, you are riding downside prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There is a lack of consensus about which way to proceed.
Come tigra frati.
Okay. Oh, Greentail, that makes sense. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern path. God and his associate hold up in Hollow Root. The northern road of Reach Goal goes through a small exile encampment. I gotta pay a visit to you besides.
Tasse.
Fie on your associates. As we held to Blooming Pool, the southern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through the humid area, pocked with hot springs, and avoid attention.
Interrubina.
Get stuck in a dog while we're at it. The dispute continues. Henry doesn't fall.
Loriomatas?
What if the reader settle this? He marks the way he gets us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, when we best learn to trust the reader's instinct of our path. Do not trust me. I have no idea what I'm doing. No second guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now?
Yapi.
Yeah, sure.
Aderas.
Isn't it?
Vistalium?
Then, if settled, just point the way, my friend. The stars guides us through you. Oh, that is way too much faith on me. Weigh the options. Okay, so she wants to go down here with those hot springs. And this over here. Okay. So... So at this point, there's really not a lot of negatives. So this guy has a point of contact, and this one she can get supplies. The point of contact can provide some information. Just wrapping up your real quick exchange right there. Hang on to this for me, will you? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north. See, with plain parcel. Cannot tell what's inside, and I don't really want to. Wagon race to a stop at the base of the ridge pool. Until starts the next ride shall soon commence. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the proper commence of the ride. Reveal the first exile. As sergeants forward, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the remnant of the rites. The preparations are set, however, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless.
Nunkaragashe.
Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots. we are.
Satanras.
If we travel all this way for
Cognare
nothing,
Munka.
I don't think we did. Look up. Nine-Inch Nails. It looks like a Nine-Inch Nails album. The goal of each rite is to extinguish the adversary prior using the celestial orb.
Freedom! The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gold at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
The stars will align and your fire burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others also clad in remnants. Your adversaries in the lights.
Simquagre.
Everyone's ready?
Cantigra.
Let's hope so. I'm not ready.
Sumaga
Be
Versen.
still, we have a visitor. The one who she refers to steps forward.
Santemlo
Alas, the
Santia.
Nightwings. The Nightwings. The name of triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. Nightwings. Faces with their presence. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves. Save for the man who
Die ganze Schnall.
Oh, that's another angry dude. Look at that. Surprised to see old Lendo again. He is apparent leader of the exile treatment. Your encounter at the ritual. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Never have I come so close to freedom only for you to dash my hopes. Now, I am the accuser. Okay, an exile Trevorman's clad in gold. The leader harbors ill will for something he thinks you did, okay? Shall repay that affront. He shoves his mask back on and takes position on with his comrades. I am now ready. This time from the shadows you clutch the book and focus on that task at hand.
Begin! Have the accusers underestimated you? The orb.
Still getting used to it.
The orb is up. Your pyre shall soon be ashes on the ground. Oh, so close.
So many. I remember when the
Spectacular! As per the sacred law. Mazuria Saventusta.
No, I shall not accept this. You are accusers standing ground, but you are also foolish.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
Okay, we have rattling. They mean to draw us out.
Arronca.
Okay, then we'll just have to run more circles around.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile? Now! A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks. Rookie plunged into their fire. Verily. Once more like that, and we are finished here. Oh, poor Rookie.
Transfer it. Transfer it. Where's my gun? No.
And it is done. You have prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Bah.
Guron Salashe.
You, the seed, may have earned you a hollow victory, but now this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when the next meet, you will rule the day. That's fair.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment. Only the enlightened can regain their freedom. The demon scribe bestows his favor.
Brighter than the rest, beckoning on you onward. During the right's whole be to fling the orb. The longer you charge, the more prior damage. Okay. It seems to be... Oh, my friend, what can I say? The rights are real, and we're in.
Deliosta.
The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up is the agenda. Keep chasing stars until we're
Consilta vidias.
Until we're free.
Consilta vidias.
Until we're free. Here, sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lindell back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the other goes about their business and returns to
Ligoratus.
Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still on. Okay. You and Henwood walk in silence for a time before he speaks.
Chi sentirna?
You have questions, come ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Anyways, the next, I know he got this heavy days. Okay, this was exciting this one. Okay, so what did he do to get sentenced in the downside? He's maintained eye contact and he's smiling.
Some terras.
Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. So he's done. May you deal, read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. He sends to speak truly as he beckoned towards the fading dark light. See, Khayos. Wait, it's this constellation then. So this, okay, so this looks like the next one. Oh, that looks like a scorpion.
Che rapacitas.
That's a long way north from west. We'll see if it's all wagon fit for it. Then he turns to the...
Peleo santa.
How's it going, Ruby?
Simo Quadre.
I'm fed. Well,
Sertabase?
status
Guron
free.
Salashe.
No signs of Carlos. Everything is secure.
Gratia.
And get some rest. We headed towards the spring. According to the stars, the next flight shall soon commence then. At dawn, so how the ocean in my journey of from the moving makeshift home. Okay, looks like there's new stuff in okay. You know perhaps the thrice course name of Solium or the Emperor observed the first exile and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life, such as the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found his Solium To know his story is to know the rights. Huh. Very poetic. Okay. So that's 2, so that's 1. And that's 2. Okay, cool. Looks like there's something else up here. Greentail's family portrait. Reasonable likeness of youngest rookie with his mother and uncle. Can I look at it? I want to look at it. Seems to be some sparkly stuff in here. Penguin's cooking tin. What pass for cooking supplies to the downside. Headwind is most of the cooking. Is this a critter? Drive imp. Okay, creatures such as this must have been bred to push the boat wagon along. And there's some mice up here. Yeah, there's one there, there's one here. I can't go anywhere else here. Okay, rookies know his mountains pass through on a ring further north. You have not yet been in this region downside. Okay, I can't go anywhere else because I'm not there. Okay, the climate here of Journey Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, exile crows roam his sand-swept fossil wasteland. Among the 8 scribes, the Alpha Chief Jormur Many-Mane took a special liking to this region. Okay. On top of
Natem
that,
Bravaren.
we have a stowaway.
Donizar Mansa?
Home, we can go home. How do you miss a whole person? Okay. She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you crossed the bridge. Her manner is odd, but you sense she means no harm. She must have a person who you fellow excellent
Snuff.
intentions. You need but to say the word.
Ashe, Khayos,
Oh, come on. You can't be serious, Julie. She's just some kid who managed to climb on board of a wagon and detected it still.
Volta.
Do it, Julie. Julie approaches the girl and moves in.
Dolorantas.
Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home or any of us, but at the present, we have room for you and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. So they were an asshole to me, but they're kind to her because it's a kid. Okay, cool. That's fine. Which clearly leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for new guests. The stowaway is overjoyed.
Mara Teleosenta.
Really, you're so kind. You are most kind to someone you just met, like me. Made the 8 scribes smile the point of it. She claps her hand, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Ruby stares at all of this and leans in closer to him.
Destacare.
Okay, so what gives? First the reader, now we're taking her along. What we're gonna take in every bite-bitten, driven imp we find now too?
Nome cara.
Easy, Ruby. I think he wants for us to bring this one along.
Se fare faro.
What was that word? I thought you said he asked me to find someone to fit every type of mess. Near as I can tell, you would fit her just fine.
Kim verita.
He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we sent her away. She won't tell anybody she found about us. We can't risk that right now.
Sertabas Talia.
So I can't come in. It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty, and I'm a little tired.
Fare grazie tam.
Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question though. What do we call you?
Irina Teleosenta?
Well, it's embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home they call me lots of names, like for the color of my hair.
Videre nantis.
They made fun of you because you got gray hair.
Vistalia.
That's it. My name rhymes with gray. My name ain't old. I just call me lost of names. Yeah, she's not creepy at all. Since the girl's from with Gray. You think that you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name. May K Fei Day. Say Shay Ray. Consider our possibility. Ray Fei. Let's go with Fei. Okay, so yes, that stowaway's name is Fei.
Vistalia.
Why, that's it. My name is Faye. My name is Faye.
Ita Polameta.
Where am I from? They call me Faye the Fair. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part because I didn't really like it. So she's practically an albino. When you think about it. The fellow ex has decided to bring Faye along for now. She knows falls for natural exhaustion. We take her in and show her some she can rest. Okay, her aboard. I like how they give me an option, like there is an option, it's like one choice. Wow. The black light would arise in somewhere peaceful stretch of Germer Valley. Next are firms road the sand-sort fossil wasteland. The east scribes Alpha Chief Germer Mummy took special likeness. Your companion wished to hold up here for the night to give Faye all a little time to rest. Let's see, just anything going on in the way?
Huh?
Nothing new then. Faye seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the way.
Macarius Taliorata.
Oh, hi, mister. You're the one who knew my name. Your guess is right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. You've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age, almost to the very day. But I am older by 3 weeks, so I am giving him a hard time. Wait. She's a druid. She's talking to the wagon. She's a druid. Because she's talking to the wood. Little brother, I call him. He's a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times, and I don't like it very much. But he is family. I am happy to be here with my family. Either she's a druid or she's crazy. I'm pretty sure she's crazy. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance in case the scribes are watching. Okay, scribes some revere them as gods, believe they bound themselves to exiles but are free. Bye, mister. Bye, crazy friend. Smiling back at you, she faces out of the door. She faces out of the door. She prances out of the door. I don't like it. She's still crazy. Okay, next, let's leave. Okay, consider. Oh, just want to go out. Fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jordorio motions to you.
Leveternazum.
Let's get used to your new life here, Raider. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time.
Sapisa.
You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here.
Samisara Sumana.
You could teach us more of what you know, prepare us for the next rank. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy, keep the sense of isolation well at bay. That makes sense. So they're practically like desert astronauts. That's why they give them tests to do, because otherwise they lose their shit in space. Okay, what is this? Forage for resources, study in private, hone your skills, reader to grand swell, okay, or mentor a companion. So let's start by doing this first. And I need to do my skills. You find a relatively qualified client to study the book of Focus switch aspect of the Book of Right. I cannot do glory to intimidate mystic power. So, after the powers, quickness. Okay, so let's see. You concentrate your knowledge of the eight scribes on how together they compose the Book of Light and their many inspirations go to the clash from the book or from within. You cannot tell. Finish studying. Okay, is there anything else that I can do? Continue. Path leading for the west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn to a choice where to go over to you. Faye seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose, so she's neutral. Okay. The north route across the Journey Valley passes the remaining of the Hive Titans. Faye believes those who travel this path shall be as strong as gold for the eight scribes. Okay, the south route across the Journey Valley is riddled with barren rocky bone. Faye believes those who travel this path shall be as swift and Hive Titan Sharp Rocks. Man, child, you are no use to me. Or the down to celestial landmark, Alpha Chief goes bathing here will cure his ailment, but it's only made him itch. Okay, so I want to go this way to see if I can reach it. I'm pretty sure no matter which way we go, we'll reach that anyway. So let's go this way. Okay, Faye is behaving strange as usual as you traverse the barren ways of Fall Flat. The southern route across the Journey Valley is riddled with barren rocks and rocks. Yes.
Direameta.
This was the path for Journey many ran across so many times. Can you not feel his presence, him and all his friends here in the sands and the air and all about? First you pay a little heed, though later you observe your fellow exile seems to have more of a lightness in your step. Perhaps it was the previous day of rest that had given Okay, the route to the spring journey, you heard all about roving slug market, crude trading post found in the downside, which appears to be nearly nearby. Okay, so Rookie insists you take a look after you settle in. Page reveals the last emperor. Okay, when you can trade your forest good for things to greater value. Okay, that's how that goes. Okay, well.
Shake voice. Hey,
Hey, Ron, it's me. So how come you set up a shop all the way out here? Is this a little out of the way?
My voice voice.
Let's just say you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so Ron keeps blabbering. Rookie signals to you in a furtive way.
Destaccare.
Here's the deal, chump. Got an information says there's nothing here connected to the rights business. See if you can spot it. You should be able to pawn some of our stuff to make the trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Run.
Malalaki taki knowledge.
So anyway, you guys got something for me or what? That flame parcel you got there. I could take it of your cost if you want. You know, I'll take it, Mr. Retail
alles
Kind of a
jij.
kind trinket finger you got there, you know, and you got yourself a real good deal for me as well, so thanks.
Right, huis.
Switch to the roster to
Para
equip the
todo
tails
dita.
talisman. Okay, apparently any one of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the ride. I mean, just a question of who gets it right out. Sad to shocking. I don't think you give me a choice. This is a tutorial. Okay.
Nawumka shatis, papi.
That's over here, his feet, you know. We've been having some trouble with his feet getting really something or other for all the hoof huffing around, as you see. Thank you indicates you indicates you that now would be a good time to depart. Can't buy anything else. Okay, so not much of a choice there. What are these other items? Let's see. At the start of the raid, the bear pyre automatically gains plus 7.
Paratito,
When
tata.
plunging into adversary pyre,
Paratito,
the bear deals
paratito,
bonus
tita.
damage.
Timra
While
papa.
carrying the ore, the bear moves 10% faster. We never find out what this was.
Siemtje voice.
See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friend there too. I like him. Seems really nice, you know. Okay, there's apparently a new page. Okay, it is sparkling. Okay, inspect. How many nations did it soured in the name of Solimarmur? How many countries fell before it spread and blazed? Such questions matter less to me with every passing victory. Our legion swelled across the land and our dominion grew. The Emperor Solimarmur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day he learned of such thing as to benefit his name and vowed to seek it out. Yep, that guy looks creepy as fuck. Okay, so let's do some dialogue with him and then I'm gonna hop off. Motion to join him while his manner is easy going. You sense that he is searching for the right words for what he's about to say.
Serem tave.
You asked what I did to get thrown in here. Figure I'd tell you the other.
Jaheritarimas.
I was on the blood border. The northern edge of the Commonwealth is flat and vulnerable expanse for several years. An outrider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whether the harp swooped in was up to me to raise the alarm. Harms. What are these harms? Northern Edge Commonwealth. Okay. Blood borders. One day the harps came without warning, no alarm. It was a slaughter. So I heard because I wasn't there. I was with one of them. She looked. That's a story for another time. The point is, they branded me headwing of the deserters before they sent me here. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post, my friends. They paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Tiro looks at you with a smile.
Veremetandas.
It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell, but I know that you've been wondering and you deserve to know. I made a promise to you early when we first met that you go free as well if any of us go free. That promise might not carry that much weight, I guess, coming from a deserter.
Nimkaranam.
Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good here in the downside, but at least the past is behind us. He leaves you there to consider his words. Roster, okay. Thank you for updating the bio, I guess. Okay. Okay, as you complete preparation for the rites of commerce, you notice Faye approaching. Okay, hi crazy child. Oh, you got a mask now too. You notice too that she is wearing your companion's raiments.
Domizaru Mansa?
We can go home,
Mansara.
Faye. I thought I made yourself quite clear that you were not to touch those roads.
Orana.
I'm sorry, Miss Shorter. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time.
Saventusta.
Unbelievable.
Uliosta.
Something happened in the sky. I think we're up. Oh, I don't feel like doing this fight.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
Okay, this guy burns bright once more. As your next adversary is at the right of the apparent leader is Venerable who regards you with formal bow. Okay, at his side is an intense young man. I hail you, exiled Nightwing. I am grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Dalbert Allheart. He's an honorable old Kurd meant to uphold the sacred traditions of the rites with his son. Okay, and this is my son, Algar. He's a dutiful foster son of Dalbert Allheart, and is very protective of him above all else. Yeah, I could see that.
Not tandem, father.
We need not to beat them. Shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor Pyre burns eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith and show through appreciation that Nightwings have returned. Whoever approaches you with something in his claw, he since his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. Okay. Thank him.
Vilastati.
Okay, that Kurt was very kind and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he?
Shela.
Can we start? I want to help you beat them.
Altere Kansat.
We need 3 of Excel to conduct the rite, but we got 4 now, besides the Reaper Reader. This had to be his call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer.
Kadiro.
No, volunteering chump. Out to be the Raider's call.
Ira Ligaratush.
Very well, Raider. Who shall it be? Okay.
Who shall conduct this rite?
Okay.
Edwin.
You didn't have to do this, but I'll do my best. Let's see, dog. I like him. Choose. What's this? Ooh, 2% of quickness. Yes.
Rookie.
Don't have to tell me twice. Okay. So glory's 30, presence is 23, hope is 9, and quickness is 8. She is glory, presence, and hope. Okay, so I'm looking at their stats now. I still don't quite understand what each one of these cats do. Glory, quickness, and hope. Let's go with you for right now.
Faye.
Snados Yamata.
Oh man, thank you for believing in me, because I think the scribes do too.
It is done.
To prevail in the wise, you should be wise not to be screwed against them. Okay. you are well prepared for the old eyes yet see that the rite shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready to, my son?
Esprage, father.
I hope so, Father. Whose knowledge show. Okay.
Now begin. The Nightwings are first to strike the adversary's flame. Dalbert dispatched with ease. Absolution!
No mare vici.
Need more than blessings prevail against me. Okay, collect moon buffs. Now what those are,
A boon come from the stars themselves, but shan't be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son. Resplendent. Onward thus to greater glory. Dalbert plunged into the adversary's flame. Beauteous! No more than a lick of flame remains. And it is done. The Nightwings prevail. It was a glorious performance, I must say. Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Zambu Simda.
We did it.
Pare si
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Sunodonashe.
I wonder what will happen to Fate. They seemed so nice, didn't they? They saw the Nine Wings. The dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom.
Haliprane grandas.
But Father, the dawn might been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. Since we're the Fate, we do what is ordained and nothing less. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
We can begin to understand something. Stamina generally has
The Master General reveals his stratagem. It seems the exiled rookie opened up his eyes a bit. A blessing from the Alpha Chief himself. Until the stars align.
Sedame frunta.
For you're one of them. What do you want, Father Nietzsche?
Salahaloshiamas.
I'm sorry, I think that I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. So
Doricase nirudas.
what is the matter with you? It's against the right for us to even speak like this. So she's Dory from Finding Nemo. She's got the memory of a goldfish.
Sertabas Talia?
I don't know that. I don't think no one said anything like that to me. But then, this is very new to me, and so I thought maybe
Cruce
you
Tarikta.
cannot be serious.
Sheila.
Yes, I mean I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot, and you, how about you?
Halibrale
This
Krandas.
is Nightwind trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you, but I just
Ah,
I have to go.
Visalia.
Wait, I think that was your name. Was that even your name? Wait. She can't remember shit. I can empathize with that. I don't remember shit sometimes. Too tired. Oh. As you return to the wagon after prevailing over the fate, you notice she would tensed up from. She's pissed off.
Negaro.
Where did he go? Who? The sleeping guy.
Somnire.
The minstrel is gone. What minstrel? See, in truth, there's no trance of the lone minstrel. I've been lying still of the wagon all this time. You joined the others to search him outside. Fellow Exas have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel. They found him. You sense there's concern that he
Nasivaram Kiras.
worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. What a minstrel. Okay. My next destination is
Sindare.
here we won't. We headed back east all the way across the
Che
valley
ti multa sa?
towards the what? Here or Kabao. According to the star, the next ride shall soon commence here.
Crecare.
That's right, we have to risk it.
Incaricare.
What if the minstrel guy doesn't turn up? By
Virta.
then? We shall find him on this night or another. Continue searching for some time, however, the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Let's go back. Hey lady, why are you pissy? After having secured breakthrough for the face rather than decisively last night, you find you're there all for her. Since she wants to talk about your decision to exclude her from conducting the
Negaratus.
leader, you should know that I did not expect to be relegated or being bystander in this. I respect your decision to exclude me in this case, though at the time I did not think others will prevail without me.
Vocara umen.
A lesson learned even at my age. Now, if you will excuse me, we shall be departing soon. She departs to check things outside. You sense that she has not misgivings about what transpired and was more concerned and sense about the misinformation. What's this? Oh, yes. Soon outside the movements, although Jordan tracks potential sign of movement is the same way you look at it. Consider where to search for him. Okay, this is a good stopping point. I wonder if there's a... Can I save? Huh, I guess I could just save. Exit campaign. Okay. So that seems to be a good stopping point. You shall return to the main menu. Any unsaved progress shall be lost. Okay. Proceed. Okay. Yeah, I kind of need a break. Well, that's interesting. It's not a fan of the gaming part, but it is a pretty interesting thing. Okay, so it just saves. So let's say the only reason I'm checking this because we've seen a couple of my games refuse to save, so making sure I'm not wasting too much time on this. Anyway, guys, I'll just keep chugging through this one, and I'll keep trying to pass that level on Little Nightmares. I seem to be stuck. I've tried for 2 hours trying to pass that one level, and I just simply can't. I don't know why. I kind of, once in a blue moon, I just get stuck somewhere, and I just either keep trying or I just give up on the game. But Anyway, talk to you guys soon.